Hey guys, what's going on? SM22 right today, and this is my definitive Pokemon game tier list. Now this is the tier list thing for the Pokemon game. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start off with D tier, and then we're gonna go up to S tier. By the way, just wanted to say, the only games that I don't like will be put in D tier. Everything else I like, at least partially. I'm just kind of doing this because everyone else is doing it. I am a little late to the party. I'm sorry, but here we are. So we're gonna be doing this. Okay, let's start off with D tier. Okay, first up in D tier. Oops, my bad. First up in D tier, I just want to say we're putting Pokemon Sun and Moon in D tier. I hate Pokemon Sun and Moon. They're bad. They're trash. I don't like it. And also, let's put Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon in here too. Okay, because Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yes, there is a lot more in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Okay, but you have to play through the same, basically the exact same game. It's not even different until, like, towards the end. And yeah, I get it. Towards the end, it gets good. But you have to go through all of this crap just to get there. And Sun and Moon, oh, I hate Sun and Moon. I really do. Gen 7 is easily my least favorite generation. You guys will notice that later on. But that's probably why I'm really hesitant. I was hesitant about Sword and Shield. Now I think they're going to be good. The reason I was hesitant was because their graphics look like they're more Gen 7 as opposed to like Gen 6 or even Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. So yeah, screw Gen 7. I hate Gen 7. Okay, so they're the only ones in D tier. Okay, because D tier is just bottom of the barrel. Okay, so C tier. Okay, C tier. I'm gonna put at the bottom. Actually, wait, hold on. Here, I'm gonna have Sun and Moon be at the bottom of D tier. At the bottom of C tier, I'm gonna put Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, because honestly, like, they look good. They look good, but they're just okay. You know, they're not that great. They're not that different from everything else. You know, it's they're more of an okay. They're more okay games than anything else, really. I mean, they're fine. You know, I don't really have too big of an issue with them. And also fitting them up here, it's gonna be Ruby. It's gonna be Ruby and Sapphire. No, wait, Ruby and Sapphire, because I don't know why. I like Emerald better, but not too much better. But Emerald and Ruby Sapphire, there is a lot more in Emerald. I don't really see the point of going back to Ruby Sapphire. But with Ruby Sapphire, it's kind of like, I don't really like how the games look. That's probably the main thing. I don't really like the graphics in the games too much. That's probably my biggest difference, my biggest thing. And also Gen 3, the new Pokemon that they introduced, I just really don't like them all too much. You know, they're just okay. Like, Emerald is a lot better, but for the most part, I'm gonna be leaving those there for now. And also, whoa, so we're gonna put up at the bottom of B. So that's C tier. So C tier, I still like them, but if I had to choose a game to play, they'd be like towards the bottom. Okay, here we are. I apologize. At the bottom of B tier, we have Red and Blue. Now, the only reason why I have Red and Blue in B tier is because they're just, you go back to play them for the novelty of it. Like I'm focusing on two things. One, how they are as games, and two, I'm thinking about them in the time that they came out. Like, in the time they came out, Red and Blue were like really revolutionary, and I wasn't around when they came out, but when I played them, I thought, wow, these games are actually kind of bad. They're pretty bad, but it's just the novelty of playing them is just, it makes you feel as if you were in the 90s, you know, like this is just, it was revolutionary to people around, and like there are like a bunch of 20-somethings, even 30-somethings who I've talked to about Red and Blue, and they're like, wow, man, that was my childhood right there. I've been playing it since I was like 6 years old, you know. So the impact that they left is enough to push it up to B tier, but it's still at the bottom of B tier. But it's still pretty. They're still pretty good. They're still pretty good. And also there, I'm putting Pokemon Yellow, because Pokemon Yellow, I do like Yellow better than Red and Blue, mostly because of the Pikachu following you around thing. That's pretty much it. That's like the only reason why I like it more. And then also there, in B tier, above Yellow, I'm putting Emerald, just because I like Emerald, but I don't like it that much. But, you know, it's okay. You know, Emerald's alright. Emerald is just okay. And also here, I'm going to be putting Gold and Silver. Wait, no, actually, I'm going to put Gold and Silver in C tier. I apologize. I didn't even notice. I'm putting Gold and Silver in C tier. they're like in between Red and Blue and Ruby and Sapphire for me. Like, I like them more than Ruby and Sapphire, also because of novelty, but it's less novel than you know, Red and Blue. And by that same token, we're putting Crystal right there, snug in B tier, because it is better than Gold and Silver. Obviously, remakes are going to be better than the previous versions, but still, I don't know. So, in A tier, at the bottom of A tier, we're gonna have the bottom of A tier, we're gonna have Pokemon Black and White. Pokemon Black and White, they're pretty good, but I do prefer Black and White too. But Pokemon Black and White are pretty good. I've beaten them a couple times. My big problem with Pokemon Black and White is mostly just the fact that Team Plasma has too big of a presence. I think, like, that's probably my big issue with it. And it's not even that big of an issue. It's honestly petty. But Team Plasma is just too much there. You know, like, you don't even get to fight the champion the first time around. You fight N. And, like, I didn't really like that too much. But it was different. It wasn't a good different, but it was different. It was different. And also here, we're going to be putting Diamond and Pearl. I love Diamond and Pearl. They're really good. They're good games. My one problem, they're very slow. Diamond and Pearl are very slow-paced games, just in general. It's kind of like they're the Brawl of Pokemon, because they're very slow, but they're good because of what they offer. Like, Diamond and Pearl offer a whole lot for me. And just because I played them at a very young age, and also Pokemon Diamond was the first Let's Play that I did on this channel, and yeah, it's bad. The Let's Play is bad, but still, like, it kind of holds a special place in my heart because of that. So it did bump it up a bit, because I would have put it in B tier if it hadn't been for the whole Let's Play thing. But I put it up in A tier, mostly for sentimental reasons, but, you know, kind of same thing right there. And also, above that, I'm going to put Fire Red Leaf Green, because Fire Red Leaf Green are like Red and Blue, but better. So, you know, there's not much you can really say there. And also here, okay, I'm going to be putting Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, because, you know, because, you know, they're better than Ruby and Sapphire by a lot. They look a lot better. They look as good as X and Y, honestly. You know, but they suffer from similar problems to Ruby Sapphire. Like, the story in Ruby and Sapphire is really dumb, and it doesn't get too much better here. The Delta episode is actually really good, and the whole Primal Form thing, that was actually amazing. That was pretty good. That's why it's high up here, and I really do enjoy it. So, here we go. Top 4 in S tier. The bottom of S tier, I'm going to be putting Pokemon Platinum. Platinum is better than Diamond and Pearl. Sentimental-wise, it's not for me, but actually, like looking at it at a gameplay standpoint, it is better. I do like the fact that in Platinum you go to the fighting gym first before you go to the ghost gym. I like that system because it's better, or at least wait, actually I don't even know, but I'm not sure which one I like better, but I like how it does change up a little bit. How Team Galactic is they're kind of after the same thing, but Giratina I think is a lot cooler than Dialga and Palkia. So, you know, it's just a better game. It's an updated version. Honestly, I think every single sequel is better than the original. That's all I can basically say. So after this, we have Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Obviously, better than Gold and Silver. They're better than Gold and Silver in just about every way. People say that these games are perfect. They're not perfect. There's still a lot of problems with them, but you know, but overall they're pretty good. I need to do a Let's Play on Heart Gold Soul Silver one time, but I'm not entirely sure when that'll happen. But you know, if I have to play Gen 2, those games I will go to first, obviously, for obvious reasons. They were such a big leap in quality from Gold and Silver. That's why they're in S tier. Like, I really like these games. Like, these 4 games are probably the 4 games that I will play the most. Next up, we have Pokemon X and Y. I got Pokemon Y. It was the first Pokemon game that I had that was legal on my 3DS. It was the first 3DS game that I got when I got my 3DS. I got it, like, in early 2014, and Pokemon X and Y had been out for, like, a couple months. And I played them, and I loved them, and they were amazing. And I was like, whoa, I didn't know Pokemon could look so good, you know? And you guys may be thinking, like, wait, SM22, wasn't Pokemon Emerald the first game you played? Yeah, Pokemon Emerald was the first game I played. So it is kind of sentimental for me in that regard. But it didn't exactly blow me away, in the sense of, like, I played it on an old tablet, right? On an old tablet, and I had so many problems with it, like crashing on me all the time and everything, that it ruined the experience a bit for me. So Pokemon X and Y, I would say, were like the first true games that I got to truly enjoy because they never crashed on me. And yeah, so they were pretty good. And also, finally in S tier, we have Pokemon Black and White 2. I loved these games. I still do. Pokemon Black 2 was probably my favorite series so far. It was just, they're so much fun to play with, man. They're so good. They're really good. So there's just too much I can say. There really is too much I can say about them. But you know, these are my Pokemon game tier list. You know, hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, so many people have gone on this. I was like, hey, why don't I jump on the bandwagon? Even though it probably wasn't the best idea to do this so late. It's okay. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I did, looking back a little bit, you know, kind of like think what I really think about these games. Finally, I got to really express how I hate Sun and Moon and Gen 7 in general. Literally, the 3 Gen 7 games are at the bottom. At the bottom. And, yeah, It was fun making this. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this, if you did watch all the way to the end. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we can do another tier list. Okay, peace. Bye. Bye. Dab.